Here we are in IOTA, and already I'm excited about doing a prediction for this coin because it's setting up perfectly, absolutely perfectly. Already looks like a cup and handle with a handle. I know it hasn't properly been fulfilled, but we're going to go into that in this video. And first of all, let's slap the Fibonacci's on there. I do love the fibs, as you already know. And if you've been part of this channel, you can see it already. We are in this red area right here. This is the 0.236 extension level. Typically, when we see coins in this level, it means they've barely done anything in this market. Let's have a look at some coins that have done something already in the market and are coming to their end. Bitcoin, for example, using the Fibonacci's that worked on both peaks of the market, 2013, 2014, and we're just using that same indication, the Fibonacci's, to indicate where we're going at the top of the market this time round. And look, we've already hit the upper Fibonacci extension levels, so we've only got 40 or so % left to the top of Bitcoin, potentially to the top of the fibs, even though it won't hit the top of the fib. And Ethereum's the exact same. We've come up here to the top of the Fibonacci's, but if we look at coins like XRP, you can see it's in the 0.236 area. Neo, 0.236 area. Dash, the same. Zcash, the same. Bitcoin Cash is the same, Sia coin is the same, and EOS is the same, although I don't have that pulled up. So these are all coins that are in this area that haven't shot up like some of the coins have in the rest of the market. Now, I did actually a little bit of a study, and it would seem that 90% of coins haven't gone up yet. They haven't seen the parabolic rise that we expect from the end of the market. That's 90%. And I believe IOTA is one of those 90 that haven't gone up yet. We've got historical data here with IOTA. 2017 market, it peaked back in the 16th of 2017 and hasn't really recovered back to those highs again since. So what's that percentage growth that we have left in the market here? Well, we have anywhere between 1400% and 1600% left with IOTA. Some lovely numbers there. So I'm going to put a line at the top of that fib and put another line at the top of the fib. So there's a cup and handle formation as well that hasn't yet fulfilled. If we were to see the cup and handle fulfilled, we would actually need the lip of the other side of the cup to come up to this line, and as you can see, it hasn't fulfilled that. So we do need to hit this level at $5.72 before we see maybe a pullback, probably down to the 702 extension here, and then we'll be off to the races, which I believe will be between $20 and $23. So we know that in a bear market, IOTA will come down, because we've seen it before, 98.41%. Wow. So if we go 98.41% down from in between my two Fibonacci's, and it is again a very interesting number. So if we just repeated history, this is what would happen. We would probably be revisiting these numbers that we've already been to so many times. Look, it's proven a support right here. It's proven a support right here. It had some issues around this area. It was resistance here. It was support there, and then it fell through the support. It was resistance here. Had some issues around this level, more issues around this level, and actually used it as a support before shooting off, and we haven't come back down to these levels since. So we can see that when there's multiple marks on one line, and it's conducive to the previous drop that we had in the market, from the top of the fibs, which is an accurate predictor of the top of the market, I would say your buy orders should be anywhere in, well, this is where I'll be buying IOTA, at the bottom of the cycle, and that will be around the 34-cent level. So I'll have my buy order in at this exact level. I probably have my buy order in at other levels that look pretty interesting, like this looks like an interesting level because it was a big resistance here, it was a resistance here, had some trouble around this level, and you can see it had more trouble here. It actually was part of this wick down before, so that would also be a good buy area. So anywhere between 34 cents and 42 cents, I believe we're going to revisit for IOTA at the bottom of the market. So let's have a bit of fun now. If we did see the top of the market come in here and the bottom of the market come in between here, the 2025 projection is about up there between $78 and $91. In terms of a percentage growth from buying from the bottom, that would be a 20,000% growth all the way up to a 23,000% growth. This is where we make our money. If that doesn't illustrate it, that's where we make our money. Yeah, we make some nice money from here and we ride this up here, but the real money is to take your profits all the way up along here, use all of that money that you've made and put it in at the bottom of these coins that have 24,000 left in the 2025 market. We want to be buying at the bottom, waiting for the bottom, being patient, because the chances are when we come down to these levels, it's not going to be there for very long. It's going to be wicking down, or maybe a couple of days where it stays down in these areas. But we are ultimately buying at the best price in the market, buying at the bottom of the fib and selling near the top of the fib. There are other ways to sell and exit the market, so you might be interested in seeing those. I'll go over to my community tab here. I know that lots of people are interested in when and how to exit the market, and I made a video called When Moon, so that should tell you, when the whole market is going to moon, and also then as a result when the exact moment you should leave the market, and both of those videos are on my channel. If you haven't considered subscribing, I hope you do now. You've made it all the way to the end. You get a 10x pump if you do subscribe, and we're on our way to 2,000 subscribers in a week. I believe we can do it. I might be shooting a bit too high. I've got lots of other projections here, but also lots of other videos. Go and check those other ones out. I don't feel like they get enough love. All the attention's on the price predictions right now. But anyway, go and watch those videos that I suggested, and I'll see you in the next one.